Hey guys, this is Sumit. I hope you are doing good. So in the previous video, we had talked about few important points from exam perspective. So do check it out if you haven't yet. So in this video, we'll discuss about how to manage your time during the CEED exam. And we will also see what all things which are crucial while solving the paper in the given limited period of time for both part A and part B. Let me just go through the paper once. बहुत टाइम हो गया. So we will refer 2018 का CEED question paper and we'll see like how we can plan those 3 hours for part A and part B. But before everything else, the first thing you should keep in mind is to give the exam as if you are enjoying it. Like you should enjoy the paper while solving. Because it's CEED exam, man. It's not like GATE or CAT. So you don't need to be serious while solving it. It's like seriously, it's fun solving, man. I mean the paper itself is fun solving it. This is like really important. I mean, even if you are practicing like before the exam, like previous year question papers, you should enjoy solving it. Then only it will become habit for you, right? So make it habit, like enjoy solving papers. Like I'll give you an example. When I first appeared for the 2017 CEED, like for the first time, I was really nervous, man. I was really nervous. Obviously, first I was not prepared. Like I prepared for hardly for 10 days or so. So I did a lot of mistakes in my first CEED attempt. As in, I did a lot of negative marking. I skipped few questions in part B. I sketched the whole paper with pen as I was enjoying sketching with pen at that time. Which, even if it was mentioned that you have to use only pencil, like this kind of silly mistakes I did. But in the next year I learned a lot from those mistakes, and when I appeared for the next year, I made sure that I don't repeat the same mistake again. I mean, that was my goal, you can say. Wow, Modi ji, wow. So we can wrap the part A part with a few points, like what all we should keep in mind. Like read the marking pattern carefully. If the paper has a question of more weightage like 6 marks or 8 marks, then make sure that you hit that. I mean, you should get it right. Second is, avoid negative marking. If you're not sure about the answer, don't try to attempt. Take risk at few questions, as in by eliminating the options, then you get the more surety in the answer. And don't waste time if you're not good with the particular kind of questions. For example, maths aptitude. If you're not good with it, then try to avoid in the first attempt. Maybe if you have time left, you can keep those questions for the last time. We will quickly go through the part A of question paper 2018 and let's see like how we can plan over the paper. Yeah. So like here you can see that you have 2 6 marks questions. That means that is my priority to get it right. Then you have minus 0.6 for these 25 questions, and MSQ you have 6 questions but 2 marks. So this is of least priority. When I don't get it right, it doesn't affect much. And oh okay, you have 2 more. So initially you try to plan your time out, like 1 घंटे में 1 घंटे का ना part A is होना, हाँ तो 1 घंटे में maybe you can spend last for 20 minutes in this, and rest 40 minutes in this. ऐसा plan करके रखो, and then I mean this was my way of planning out. For you it can be different. Like it's just a suggestion. So when I was giving it, the first 2 questions is of 6 marks and 6 marks. So my first 20 minutes went in the first question itself, but I got it right. And then 5 minutes in this, but I had got both right, I guess. So in this kind of question, you just have to count through the projection, as in front view, side view, top view, bottom view, and then count the surfaces, and then just like write for each and then add all. It's quite confusing, but if you practice it, it'll be easy. Yeah. We'll skip the bada wala questions. Patterns, again, it's kind of you just have to observe the patterns carefully. Then easy game. इसमें you have to carefully count the squares. This is also easy game. यार अभी पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा है, and I don't want to read stuff now. It's about 2. I just want to sleep. Okay. Chess में मैं बहुत वीक हूँ, मेरे को नहीं आता. But it's easy. Moves. यार मेन चीज देख लेते हैं, मतलब MSQ लास्ट के लिए छोड़ो यार. हाँ, like what I did, I went through the MCQs, like तो single option correct वाला. तो जो मेरे को आता था, I just ticked once, एक बार में जो आता था. Then I went through the others, and then I took the risk for the negative one, as in जिसमें थोड़ा श्योर हूँ वो किसमें मारना नहीं मारना वो मैं देखा था. NAT में I give the full attempt. I mean, this is also important. I mean, give time to this too, because you can score good here. So just like MCQ, that for example, MCQ कितने numbers है? वैसा नहीं है. Okay. MCQs. Okay. So which option is not a view of the same box? It will take time. Maybe you can skip for the first set of first attempt. 18 में it's kind of very obvious visual, so you can give attempt. तो A तो नहीं होगा, C भी नहीं होगा. B और D में you can play. So जैसे ये यहाँ पे कट रहा है, then you will get ये वाला part ना, this kind of part here. तो B भी eliminate हो गया, then D है ऐसे. तो ये मार दो. फिर कलर पसंद है, कलर वाला तो अटेम्प्ट करेंगे. which option is not a rotated view of the same trade? Okay. क्या लगता है किसकी सरकार होगी?
अरे जरा बारी बारी से आने दो.
आगे देखते हैं. पेपर पीस, ये फोल्ड वाला बहुत सही लगता है। पैटर्न इजी है यार, वो एक बार once you draw now you will get the idea कि कौन सा है। It's easy, just look for the orientation and all. This kind of work with the elimination, एक दो eliminate हो गया, then you become pretty sure कि कौन सा रहेगा। ये मेरे से गलती 22 वाला रॉन्ग किया था, मेरे को नहीं पता। आर्ट एंड कल्चर इज लाइक you have to read a lot, and in 22 I had put Saraswati because I saw this. Lol. Okay, skip. यार कॉफी चाहिए यार, एग्जाम के बीच में कॉफी नहीं मिलती यार। ठीक है, आर्ट मूवमेंट, if you have read about the art movement then it is easy. I have not read, so I don't know. Pattern is you just have to arrange the black and pink, then it becomes easy. As in see, ऐसे align करके if you go now horizontal vertical, then you will get the pattern. In typography you mostly need to take care of the serif for the edges, as in which goes through which, if this goes with which of the option. तो इसमें ये देखना, ये if you see this now then you will get कौन सा है। मेरे को तो ए नहीं है, ठीक है, सी भी नहीं है क्योंकि दिस इज थोड़ा थिन। ठीक है, अभी ये वर्टिकल है, ये थोड़ा अलग ऑब्लिक है, एज एन ऑब्टूस एंगल है, तो डी है। फिर हो गया, चलो। Then this is like mostly observation based. Which one on the list? The options below is twinkle of the stars. If you're good with science, you can easily answer this 26. I'm with Elon Musk. 28 श्रीलंका का मैप कौन सा है? यार ये तो सिंपल है, एलिमिनेशन है बेसिकली। देखो सी तो नहीं है, शेर इस साइड रहता है, ठीक है, तो ए और डी में से कोई है, बी और सी कैंसिल हो गया, फिर ए और डी में से दिस पैटर्न इज देयर इन द मैप और नॉट। I think it is there. A. One sec. What the map name? Flag. Next. 29 is easy peasy observation. D है, Elon Musk, my favorite. This is also like option मिलन elimination, एक दो आना चाहिए बस, जैसे P टेस्ला P2 A और D गया, BC में से कोई अब BC में you don't have to look for Q3, you have to just look for 1 and 4. तो सेकंड वैक्यूम क्लीनर और सेगवे किसका है? वैक्यूम क्लीनर आई गेस डायसन का. I not sure. We'll go with S का one ना, तो I'll go with B. Yeah, B. But I may be wrong. I'm bad with physics, so I'll skip it for this round. If you have read about the furnitures, this अभी section change हुआ क्या? नहीं, वही चल रहा है. I'm pretty sure it's Charles and Rames. So like first go में क्या क्या solve हो रहा है, I'm just trying to solve that. So you're not, like in this way, you're not wasting time thinking what is, like जहाँ पे when once you're stuck, you're not wasting time in that. That is the whole idea. 37 you can attempt because you just have to count. 36 is easy observation. 38 it's easiest one. या मुझे पता है. ओके.
वो आपको अपने आप करना पड़ता है.
Read about photography and then color theory. This is like basic character animation. Okay, so like in first go, how many you could attempt? I mean, 15. 15 is good, right? Out of 25 you could attempt 15 one go, so that is good without any negative marking. So let's go with part B. Yeah, okay, before that like we can discuss. यार कॉफी लेके आता हूँ मैं. Let's discuss part B. But before jumping to attempting to part B, let's discuss what are the important points which you should keep in mind before. So the first thing is that you should attempt all the part B questions. So your speed should be to that level that you can attempt to all the questions first. Then later comes the quality of the sketches or the quality of the ideas. But first attempt all the questions. Yeah. Paper खाली छोड़ के नहीं आना बस. But if you keep any question unattempted in part B, then
खत्म. बाय बाय, टाटा, गुड बाय, गया.
So don't skip any question, okay? Now next thing comes which question to attempt. So my idea was that I will attempt only product design question, like the first 50 marks wala. I'll attempt only product design question because I know that I'm not that good with character sketches, so I'll not waste time reading the questions for the other section. I'll utilize that time into the solving and generating more ideas for the product design questions. So in that way saved a lot of time, because in the first attempt in 2017 I started reading all the questions, even animation or the communication design. I mean, for some of you it might be easy to give an attempt to any kind of questions, but you have to take the call in this. So पहले से you can fix that you are good. If you are good with all kind of questions like character design, then you can give attempt to any discipline ka questions. But my suggestion would be just stick to one and focus only on that. The other most important thing is when you are stuck with your idea in any of the questions in part B, start solving the other questions so that you don't waste time just thinking about the idea for that particular question. In that way you will save a lot of time. Like काफी time ये भी होता है that you are not getting any idea. Like suppose there is a question for using the CD drive or used pen. You use like in 5 or 10 different creative ways, and you are stuck with 5 or 4 and you are not getting more ideas. So start solving other questions, and while solving other questions you may get some more idea for this question as well. Yeah, so this is also a great way to just save a lot of time, because you have like limited time of 2 hours. You have to play like really safe. So let's jump into the part B question for 2018 question paper. Okay, so I just read these questions and I just read evaluation criteria and how I have to propose the design, like the presentation type, and I just, so you plan this out instead of reading other department ka question. Like if you're good with other, if you're confident about the other discipline, then you can go with that. So, but obviously my suggestion would be to just stick to one particular discipline and just plan this out, like how you are going to present and stuff. And this is totally your call. I mean, okay, so what all are the criteria? Your freehand sketch, so don't use scale, don't even bring the scale. Like in CEED you don't need scale, you should be sketching freehand. And its features: sketch illustrating the usage scenario. You can okay, indicators of method and process used in manufacturing, a brief note articulating your design decision. It's pretty simple, man. I mean, just plan things out. Use the space quite smartly, as in, because you have the limited space given, 1 page or 2, so you have to plan your space accordingly. Then the other questions could be like, let's see other questions. So 5 ho gaya, then 6th, now you have to draw a room. This is totally perspective. Then you have to give the light, shade and shadow, texture, quality of lines is a good deal, scale proportion in the composition. Okay, so in this you cannot use pen as I did in the first one. Then pencil, you can go with So what are the best pencils for CEED exams? I would recommend Stadler one. This is what I used, because Upstra Dark is not as dark as I expected. I would suggest this Stadler one. This is pretty cool. Then I also had Prismacolor का one. I also used not this one. This is quite costly. The Ebony, I guess I had this one. Yep. Fuck, it's 15. 1500 रुपए का हो गया. I had purchased like 400 or something. Which is not available. Okay, like you don't really need it, but this is good enough. I mean, you have 4 या 5 का set also, so you can get in 600 or something. You can get this. This is good. This is good deal, man. Go for it. Okay. So give 40 minutes to the first one. Maybe that is good enough. Then you can spend 15 minutes to these kind of questions. These questions you get stuck. I mean, you at like after 2 or 3 ideas. So what you can do, you start solving other questions. You have to draw D here with the length of 15 centimeters. See these carefully and then start drawing. See the proportions, see the thickness of the alphabet, and then serif, how 1 mm or 2 mm is this. Easy peasy. I think this kind of question takes time, so maybe, but don't leave. Okay, I mean, attempt all with complete attempt. Cool. I think that is good enough. I think I only had this much to say for this video. If you have further more questions, you can just write in the comment section. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.